It's a tree, actually. The next closest plant delivers about a third of what Moringa delivers, which is over 90 vitamins and minerals. Moringa delivers 20 amino acids, including all non-essential amino acids, making it a rare, complete plant-based protein source. 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories, omegas 3, 6, and 9. Moringa has been used for thousands of years in other cultures around the world as a nutrition source, helping nursing mothers produce more milk, water purification, and in agriculture they actually use leaf extract to spray on other plants to increase crop yields up to 33%. Moringa leaves are a great source of vitamins, amino acids, and fiber. The seeds are rich in essential fatty acids, and the fruit is high in mineral value. Gram for gram, Moringa leaves deliver 7 times the vitamin C of an orange, 10 times the vitamin A of carrots, 17 times the calcium of milk, 15 times the potassium of bananas, 25 times the iron of spinach, 9 times the protein of yogurt. The science and pharmacology communities have known about Moringa for many decades. It has shown benefits with anti-aging and anti-inflammatory support, helping regulate normal blood glucose levels, increased energy, increased mental clarity, enhancing your immune system, healthy circulation, healthy digestion. It doesn't grow very well in this part of the world, the Western world, so most of us had no idea it existed. So how did Moringa end up in North America? In the late 1990s, Church World Services, along with the World Health Organization, went into some very poor areas of Africa to help with malnutrition. Up to that point in history, the United States and a few other European countries have been sending over a combination of milk powder, peanuts, sugar, and vegetable oil. It had some benefits. But Church World Services and the World Health Organization were looking to find ways to help people with things that grew in the area naturally. And so in Senegal, Africa, where Moringa was growing, and they've been using it for many, many years in soups and salads, they went there to teach the people how to use it more effectively. More effectively meaning they were boiling the leaves. You might say, well, why would they boil the leaves? The leaves stink. They're very pungent. They were boiling it to take the edge off of it. But unfortunately, they were losing a lot of the nutritional value of the nutrients in the boiled water when they poured it out. So Church World Services taught them to take the leaves of the tree, lay them out in the sun to dry them, maintaining most of the nutrients, pound it into powder, and sprinkle it on their food. The results were remarkable. Children and others with moderate to severe malnutrition had a rapid increase in weight gain and energy levels. People were so moved by the impact of Moringa leaves on malnutrition that the Discovery Channel created a documentary called The Miracle Tree. When the Miracle Tree documentary aired in the early 2000s, a man named Ken Brailsford from here in the United States viewed the documentary and developed the idea maybe we could deliver this nutritional powerhouse to the Western world, to North America, where we are overfed, undernourished, and overdrugged. Ken could see that. He had created a company at that time called Nature Sunshine, a health and wellness company still in business today. Ken could see the bigger picture of the problems with health, especially here in America. We're overfed. You can go to the grocery store and fill your cart up, your basket up with lots of calories but very little nutrients. If you're in a real hurry, you can go through a drive-thru and give them a few dollars. They'll throw a sack in with a lot of calories but very little nutrition. overfed, undernourished, and overdrugged. So Ken developed this idea, and he went ahead and hired a food formulator and said, take the moringa leaves, but also include the seeds and the fruit. Again, seeds, essential fatty acids, fruit, high mineral value. He said, make this into a palatable, which is the tough part, palatable, nutritional food without using any artificial sweeteners, flavorants, or colorants. In 2006, the company Zija, Z-I-J-A, was born with the sole purpose of delivering moringa to us in this part of the world as a nutritional food. Zija was the first company to ever market moringa to the world. Very quickly, the word began to spread about the many health benefits that people were seeing by using it. It was talked about more than once on Dr. Oz, and National Geographic did a big spread on it, a fold-out spread. Today, there are tubs of leaf powder, bags of leaves, health food stores selling all kinds of varieties of moringa. There's teas, lots of options. By the way, Zija, which is in business for 14 years, which was purchased by Isagenix in the beginning of 2020. And we're very happy to be part of this company. We're entering our 7th year, actually, with you guys. So the question is, last question basically, is what sets Isagenix Moringa apart from all the competition? Okay, it's an important question. What sets it apart? Yeah. First of all, 99% of the time when anyone's talking about moringa, they're simply talking about the leaves. Okay? And the leaves are very valuable, but you need the seeds and you need the fruit. From a trivia standpoint, just so you know, vitamins don't work without minerals. Okay? Isagenix is the only company in the world right now offering all 3 constituent parts of the tree, okay, without any extracts. So we're actually giving you the leaves in the form of leaf powder, fruit powder, seed cake, the actual tree. Okay. Another difference is how it's absorbed, how it enters the body. Now, back in Kentucky, where I'm from, we've had people want to try to smoke it. They like to smoke plants where I'm from, this way. I guess this is the more proper way to go like this. You smoke plants, you just snort it, spray it in your mouth. I mean, there's lots of ways to have things in. I'm sure somebody's tried an enema at some point. But, so again, the question, what's the best pathway for the body to take it in and to absorb it effectively? Most absorption in the body takes place with food or drink, takes place at the beginning of the small intestine, in the duodenum and the jejunum. And arguably the best pathway to get nutrition there is plant-based liquid nutrition. That's an arguable point. Plant-based liquid nutrition, which is exactly what we are. Supermix, Smart Mix, XM Plus is the tree mixed with water and consumed. Plant-based liquid nutrition. To drive the point of absorption even deeper, moringa itself has a big advantage over other nutritional sources. Fruits and vegetables, meats, chicken, fish, whatever else you're eating or taking in, there's a big advantage there. The name Zija has 2 parts. The Ja, the J-A, is from Indian Ayurvedic medicine, which means produced by. The Z-I is for zeatin. Zeatin is a powerful plant hormone found in trace elements in most plants. Trace elements. But in moringa, it's found thousands of times more than most plants, where it can have a real impact. Someone might say, so what? Someone say it, so what? All right. Well, the so what is this. Zeatin is an anti-aging messenger and helps with enhanced nutrient absorption. Recent studies have shown that zeatin helps us absorb vitamins and minerals 6 times more effectively. Zeatin is also a neuroprotector. It helps with brain health and is a powerful anti-inflammatory. Next, which type of moringa to use and where to grow it in the world. There's 13 species of moringa growing around the world. Studies have shown that Moringa Oleifera is the most powerful, the most nutrient dense. Moringa, it's Oleifera, Oleifera or Oleifera. Where to grow it on the planet. Studies have also shown the best place from a soil and climatic situation is northern India. Of course, I'm going to tell you that Isaac is giving you Moringa Oleifera harvested from northern India. Nice. Finally, the way it's packaged sets us apart. I've opened this water, I haven't taken one drink yet. The way it's packaged. Now, sure you guys are all familiar with how air and light and time can impact nutrients, right? It's one of the reasons that like our collagen and our adaptogen, our tropic is in a glass vial that's dark colored. Plastic is porous. Air can get through. It's brown to keep light from impacting. We want the efficacy of what's in there to stay intact. Same thing with our moringa. We take our leaves and our seeds and our fruit and we individually sachet them, okay, in a single packet. It costs more. It costs more, but it ensures the user is getting the maximum amount of nutrients that's possible. Let me share a couple things as far as closing thoughts.